KD's got 9 points now in just the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for USA.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now USA with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. The three from KD. Embiid kicks to Davis. Durant in the corner. The second chance effort. Durant with another miss. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum on the wing. Edwards defending. Nice ball movement by Boston. Craig finds Tatum. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
It's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Boston making some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Brown comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's White in for Pritchard. And USA also making a switch. James is checked in. Outside Tatum. 13 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. USA leading by 7. The three from LeBron. And it's White with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Left side, Edwards. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for USA.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Fires from the wing. No good from Durant. For the Celtics, this one not looking good.
Walking foul called on Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
At the line for 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Busted. No good that time either. USA leading by 6. And a deep three from James. The rebound by Holiday.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Yeah, and the reason now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. USA with another miss.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Belonging to the other team. LeBron James. 2 shots.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. Let's see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Right the pass to Porzingis. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brown, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Joel Embiid.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
Up next, the Bucks taking on the Grizzlies. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Grizzlies, Bucks, and we'll be... It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on. And Clark, for these 2 teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but
big time right there.
Nasty! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Good on the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the drive. And the big finish by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A., injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Good work there as it goes. Lillard's got 5 points.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Soft touch off the glass. He's got 14.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
The free throw drops for Morant. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Jackson, left side. Pass to Morant. Over Lillard. Morant, no good. The Bucks trail by 5. Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. Blocked! Up top, Morant. 17 points in the game. And he drains the quick shot. Morant's got 19 points.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there. I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Outside Bane from outside the arc. And he buries his first look.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Morant. Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. No good with the triple. Grizzlies lead by 4. Kicks it out to Bane. It's stolen by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo inside. Jackson on him.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing off the drive. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
Morant against Lillard. Morant surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Bane. Lets the three fly. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard, Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the point. Kennard outside. Rejected by Lopez. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Aldama picking him up. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know what? At 6'9", Kuzma is a terrific athlete, and he's very good at using that size and athleticism to knife through the defense.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Rejected by Lopez. It's stolen by Clark. Here's Morant. Rejected by Lopez. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Porter with the steal. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Back to Kuzma. Fires for three. Memphis with a rebound. The steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. No good there. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his... way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
The Bucks making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Outside Morant. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson to the middle. Outside for Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. From behind the arc. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Boy, just a nice quick decision that time in the screen and roll by Prince. I like that decisiveness there.
Outside Morant. Ja slithers his way in, and the bucket is good. Morant's got 35 in the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Morant into the lane. Oh, big dunk right over Lopez.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. Memphis making a switch here. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you. Every time he steps between the line, you get the sense he's not taking any plays off. He's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Lillard outside, over Clark. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 9. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Clark, the pass to Morant. Now Aldama. Antetokounmpo covering. Outside Morant. Driving in. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. 32 seconds left in the second. The shot no good. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Clark. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.